Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number three. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offense now set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Bobby Wagner of Seattle, he'll get credited for the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And complete right side to Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. That's out to Hill, right side complete. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 29, Mahomes, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Connor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Bobby Wagner of Seattle. He'll get credited for the tackle. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Ryan Kerrigan with a sack, the former first-round pick in 2017.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the NFC heading out for their first drive of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And touchdown. Todd Gurley, 71 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the AFC ready to go on offense. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now here's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Todd Gurley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the NFC adds on to their lead. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score it.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike. And that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for the out route, it's completed to Landry. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got 15. I'm coming.
Now it's Mahomes again. Trying to find his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. The 20, 10, 5, and he will have a touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out is the AFC offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here comes Cohen. Still on his feet. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Drew Brees and his NFC teammates set to begin their next drive. Hard to call this guy a game manager, but that's really all he's needed to do. The running game, fantastic. And he's got him in, complete, 30, past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think